On the penultimate day of my cruise, I'm back in Mykonos Island, and I've been here before if you guys haven't known. You can find a video in one of my cruise videos from years past, and I also went to Delos, which is a really historical and archaeological island nearby. So this video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to give a lot more facts and actually show you the streets themselves. Hope that you enjoy. We don't have a whole lot of plans today, but we do have one. Can either take a shuttle bus or a small boat from our current location, which is the new port, to the old port and town of Mykonos, or do what we're probably going to pick, which is walk there. It's probably going to take close to an hour to get there, but the weather is lovely and we have a whole long day here. So Mykonos Island is actually really small. It's only about 85 square kilometers, that's 33 square miles. And in that space there's about 11,000 people permanently resident here. But it does get a lot more tourists than that, and the numbers are vast in the summer season.
I wouldn't call it love, but it's close enough, you know. And I tried to play it cool, all my schemes you see through, you know. You're a dirty pair of shoes, you don't play by the rules, you know. Yes, you know. You know just how I feel. Oh, my dynamite heart, the fire to my fuse, you know.
Believe it or not, but the island of Mykonos has been inhabited since the 11th century BC. It's that old. It's actually incredible how old it is, and since that time has so much history taken place here. A lot of it is actually found in Delos. You can actually see the actual statues, different exhibits, and you have a really nice museum. I went there a few years back and it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. So today we're not actually going there. We're going to walk through these whitewashed houses and this maze of a cobblestone town that this is. And weather-wise, Mykonos gets at least 300 days of pure sunshine every single year. And the temperature in the summer months is around 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. It's pretty fantastic. Like right now it's around 9 AM at the very start of June 1st, and we're reaching something like 28 degrees.
Everything about you sparks. If they stuck you in the dark, you'd glow.
This is actually a gem of destination. It's very well maintained. There's a lot to see. There's history as well as the party life of the summer, and you can see everything in just a small surface area. There's a lot of super crystal clear waters, nice sandy beaches, beautiful churches, as well as these whitewashed houses and buildings. There are so many different small nooks and crannies and alleyways, and they all look alike. But there is a very good reason why this town was designed in such a maze shape. It was actually to confuse pirates, believe it or not, but back in the day this actually used to be a big pirate chill out spot. So nowadays there are no pirates anymore in here, none that I know of. But these streets are filled with shops, lively cafes, music, and just really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful architecture.
See, I'm falling from this height. You can catch me if you like, if you chose. And if we go down this road, how far will we go? Who knows? I bet you know, darling. You know just how I feel, darling.
You also have a number of museums in this town. The top three are the Archaeological Museum, the Folklore Museum, as well as the Maritime Museum. If you have the time or the chance to see these, I highly do recommend it because they're meant to be really good. Since this is my second time in Mykonos, I actually have some inside knowledge for you. You should definitely rent out a motorbike, a moped or a quad if you're here for anything more than a few hours. It's well worth it, the prices are reasonable, and you can really see most of the island in that way. Because the beaches, there is a lot of beaches, but they're all spread out, not in walking distance, and the roads are also very dangerous. So yes, do check it out. The main rental places are at the top of the hill at Old Town. When you reach the top and there's the windmill.
Don't toy with me. Careful.
Right now I'm at the top of a magnificent viewpoint of whole of the Mykonos town, the Mykonos city. The way you get here is you go past the 4 windmills and you keep on going up towards the main road along it. It's very dangerous and very small. But once you reach the top, you have a fantastic viewpoint of the whole city. It's really nice. You can see a lot, and it's not too far of a walk. It is a hill though. Having reached this point now, our plan is to go down and find a beach and just sunbathe, maybe swim a bit. I think it'll go down pretty well, so that's where we're up to.
My heart.
There just is no day where everything goes right. We were there at the top, amazing viewpoint, and we were trying to find a way down. But you know, the map got soaked with water, it just got drenched, so we couldn't use it. And my sister is not that great at Google Maps either, so we were having to ask a few locals, try and find a way down. We finally found it through a dirt track and a pathway to a hotel, and we're slowly going back to the beach. Yay!
You know, like the back of your hand. Ooh, let
No, go
you got me into this mess. So you get me out. You know, like the back of your hand. Your Belgium. Your collection.
Our time spent on that beach was super nice. The water was super clear and a bit refreshing. It was not cold, it was really nice and comfortable. And we got free sunbeds, we got beach umbrellas, and we just chilled there for quite a bit of time. Maybe like an hour and a half. Sunbathing, relaxing, enjoying the sun. Super nice, and I loved it. Now we're going to another beach, and slowly make our way back to the town, right around the windmills. I'm looking down right now because there's a lot of lizards just running around in between my feet, and I don't want to step on anyone. No lizard needs to die today.
You get me into this mess. Fools rushing.
Believe it or not, but according to Greek mythology, Hercules actually slayed the giants on this island. Yes. And the rocks that are littered throughout, the really massive ones, are supposedly their corpses. Whether that's true or not, it's up to you to decide. Okay, so as I am right beside the windmills of Mykonos, I should say that these are pretty much a landmark of Mykonos at this point. They've been built as early as the 16th century and were once used to refine grain. Although only few of them are left overlooking the landscape, the 5 right here behind me are super recognizable and just beautiful.
And they know the seeds of a dandelion blow away in good time. I hope and pray I'm at the now.
Right along the shoreline you find Lower Venice, an absolutely picturesque place. It's just houses dotted right at the sea, and these firstly were established when the pirates came here, and they were used for unloading and loading goods really frequently. But nowadays it's just a really romantic spot where you can just chill, have a coffee, get fabulous views, and just romanticized. It's fantastic. Did you know that Little Venice is considered to be the most widely photographed part of all of Europe? Yes, it's that famous. And one other fact about Mykonos, the Bourne Identity, parts of it were actually filmed here. The one with, Jason Bourne is pretty phenomenal. And here it is, Little Venice. Super beautiful place, a lot of cafes and stuff like that. We're definitely going to try and pick a seat and just enjoy the view for a bit. Do you remember how I mentioned that this town and this island is quite often a party island during the summer months? Well, let me actually clarify what I meant by that. You see a lot of rich people, typically North Americans, that are around college age, so in their 20s, go here via private jets or charter planes, really expensive tickets, and they land in Mykonos itself, and they spend a few weeks here just partying the whole time. So there's a few beaches and a few resorts that are just insane during that time, and it's very messy. And I know how I feel about that, because this country has natural beauty, but the money coming from tourism is preserving it. They need to paint these things, they need to preserve the streets. Don't really know whether it's a win or a loss, but at the minute it doesn't seem like it's going to slow down, and that's all fine with me. So let me tell you a nice story. It's 1958, and there's a fisherman from Mykonos, a good old chap, and he once stumbles into an injured pelican. He doesn't capture it, he doesn't kill it, he doesn't cook it. He actually nurtures it and homes it until it gets better. Then the actual pelican is befriended by the guy, and it's kind of his pet. They don't have a formal relationship, but he goes, he comes back, gets food, that kind of thing, and spends 30 years just living peacefully on this island. Because of this, the pelican, named Petros, which is in English Peter, became the national mascot for Mykonos. So the shops on this island, especially in Mykonos town, are open from roughly 9 AM till 10 PM most days. Some Sundays there are closed and festivities, celebrations, but that's a basic outline. There's really good pottery everywhere. There's boutique stores, antiques, Greek cotton. It's just really nice, high quality, standard goods.
Gone with the touch of your arm, gone with the touch of your hand. Move through the moment.
So we're finishing off the remainder of my day here in Mykonos, right at the old pier. And in here we have many different alleyways leading into the old town, the main Mykonos town, with shops, cafes, everything, and we're going to go in between them, just walk around, see what we can get, maybe go for a coffee and just relax. We've done the most exploring already, and my vlog for the most part is finished, so now I'm just going to enjoy myself and have some fun. Mykonos is a beautiful place. Lovely landscapes, beautiful weather, it's just great. The people are also super friendly, and most of them speak English. Prices are decent in most places, especially the mini supermarkets, that kind of thing. But if you do want to go to, let's say, a boutique store, and they have many, they have Off-White, Balenciaga, and really high retailers and designers, you're going to be paying the high price for that. But apart from that, it's been all good. Let's play a little game. Have a guess how many beaches there are in Mykonos, and these are accessible beaches that you can actually visit rather than having to swim across or get a raft boat. Give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you guess 20, you are correct. finally at an absolutely fantastic view. I'm at the top of Mykonos, overlooking the entire sea from a completely different angle. I'm right beside a super old windmill. It's very run down, there is just bricks falling off, the roof is gone. And I'm basically seeing the whole town from a completely different angle. I can see the cobblestone streets, the rooftops, the windmills, the 2 cruise ships, the old Port Newport beaches. It's just fantastic. I think this is one of my favourite places in all of Mykonos so far. And the reason for that is because it's beautiful here, it's nice, breezy, it's so warm. And there's no tourists here, it's literally just myself. It's just fantastic. Anyways, this has been a wonderful day I've spent today. I'm just going to finish the video on here. Till next time, bye!